he's moved to the back four. What happened? The Champions League is starting in mid-February, right?
Yeah.
It seems to me a little bit. Chalobah was on the bench. He's on his way back, and obviously Christensen is out.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking from like the team planning, team construction perspective. You play 3-4-2-1. You win a Champions League. You're all geared towards that. We know the reasons about why they. We've talked about it. Why they maybe aren't doing as well as you would have hoped. But I'm wondering, what does he do now? Because you can't build a squad where all of a sudden Chalobah, who'd been on loan at Reading or some team like that, or Huddersfield or whatever last season, right? He gets injured, and then Christensen, who's on an expiring contract, is out, and then all of a sudden, no, we can't play back three anymore. And obviously, you've got the injuries to the wing backs. Well, what is he thinking? What
do you think? So what I thought yesterday was, so that's the second game in a row now, I think they play like that. Suddenly this felt more like a 4-1-4-1, more than the 4 kind of 2-2-2 or 4-4-2 maybe, because I thought Kovacic and Mount were very often on the same line, and Jorginho clearly.
And you can do that with Conte, by the way, in that position too, because you ask Conte to play opposition playmaker. Yeah.
Do you think it's to help Lukaku? Do you think they've made those changes maybe to try to put him? And to be fair, again, I know he didn't score. I thought he was good and he was a nuisance and all of that. There's 2 crosses by Mount, I think, in the first half. The first one where it's over on the right foot, sort of half volley, it's over the bar. The second one that he misses completely. That could easily have been 2 goals. So I did wonder, maybe they're trying something different to see if that's better for Lukaku, that accommodates him better, integrates him better, you create more chances for him. And that's the reason why maybe I thought they changed the formation.
I think he's definitely coming around to that idea of the 4-1-4-1 to try to get more from Lukaku. Also, as we said, this suits Ziyech, it suits Hudson-Odoi. I think it suits Pulisic when he's available.
Mount is good in that position. Mount loves those runs.
It helps Mount too, because he's got somebody with him, right?
Yeah.
People aren't just keying in on him. Kovacic has got no issue playing there, and we said Conte can play there too. Where you run into problems is obviously what happens. Jorginho. Right. If the back four sit, it's not so much of a problem, but still, it's only Jorginho there. Right? Can Kovacic go and play that role? I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think
true. It's the mobility of Jorginho, and you saw that on the Thiago Silva yellow card on Bergwijn, where they were done, and Bergwijn was going, and
So potentially there's an issue there. I think there's you still have an issue with defenders, because I can ask Azpilicueta and Sarr to play wide, but I want Rudiger playing wide. I mean, Christensen's done it before yonks ago. Can he do it now? Assuming he comes back. Can Chalobah do it? It's weird, right? 4 center backs, right? And also Azpilicueta's getting older and is also still a free agent. Unless he signed his contract in the last couple of days. So it's an interesting one. I think we may see more of this look, though, in the Champions League, at least in the shorter term, because I think it makes more sense for his attacking players right now
and
without
also,
going backs.
I think they had 1 clean sheet in the last 11. It's also a way of being maybe more solid defensively. And you won't get Sarr bombing up and down that left-hand side, and Azpilicueta maybe a little bit more, but at least maybe you feel that the solidity is there, and maybe it's no surprise they didn't concede in that game.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.